How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday in my world. Happy whenever you'll see this in your world, okay? Bienvenidos a mi canal. Welcome back to my channel. If you know me, thank you so much for coming back to see a girl. I appreciate you. If you do not recognize this face, my bad. My name is Latrice. Nice to meet you. And this right here is Faith by Latrice. Yes, where faith is the muscle we exercise around here. Now let's get on into it, y'all. No dilly dally. First things first. Y'all gonna see me look a little different. Hair gonna be there, and then it's not gonna be there because I'm growing my hair out, and some days I don't want to look that raggedy. Some days y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. Okay, it's still me. Love y'all. But let's jump on into it, shall we? Because like I said, oh God, feel my help coming already. Like I said, God is not going to allow me to share anything to y'all and be teaching and preaching and all the things, or Lord, not going to allow me to say things and to probe and prompt you guys without it first being dealt with in me first, or experiencing it currently, like real time. So, el tema de hoy is going to be say something. Say something. Please say something, okay? Let me tell you where this is coming from. So there's a devotional I read today. And the scripture is from James 5:13, but that's not the one we're going to talk about. Let me just read to you what it says in here. It's about emotions. It says, God created us to live with a full range of emotions. He is aware how those feelings directly impact our daily lives. God is not frustrated with us as we feel all the things that he created us to feel. He is not offended by our anger, impatient with our tears, or bothered by our laughter. Let me read you the prayer. It says, Father, I will probably feel a range of emotions today. Let me recognize this as what you have created as part of my humanity, and let me accept emotions for what they are. When I tell you that hits something crazy to me, or for me, let me tell you why. So as I'm sharing with y'all about how this season, currently right now, when I say this season, I mean like, I'm talking about the last 3 weeks of my life. The last 3.5 weeks or so of my life. Probably a month at this point. Yes, absolutely a month. Ooh, a month tomorrow. In the last few weeks, I've had an unraveling, and what I mean by that, I had like pretty much a breakdown. Pretty much like I'm being stripped down to ground zero, or not even ground zero, but just kind of. But just I'm autopsy table split open, like here's what it is. We starting from this. We getting all out the bad stuff, all the stuff that wasn't you, all the stuff that was on top, all the clutter, all the muck, all of that stuff. So we can show you who you are, so we can rebuild, so we can really clean it out and get to the real and get to, all of that. But a big reason of why I even had to go through this right now with certain situations is because for so many years, like that delayed grief I was telling y'all about, so many years I bottled things up. I had it pent up. I didn't tell anybody anything. I didn't tell the people closest to me. The people closest to me had no idea that I was holding in all of the emotions, holding in my anger, holding in my grief, my sadness, my rejection, all of the things and all of the feelings I've had over the years. Every time something would happen, I would push it aside. I'd pretend like it didn't bother me so I could save face. I would keep showing up for everybody else. I'd come to this room that y'all looking at in the background, these 4 blue walls. I would come here, cry my heart out, cry my face off, go to sleep, cry myself to sleep, talking to God, praying, all the things, right? Wipe my face. I'd probably write something. I'd probably listen to some music, do some art, finish a job, finish whatever I'm doing. And then once I open this door back up, I go back out into the world and put a mask on like everything was okay, but it wasn't. It was not. And I was pretending all this time, right? I'm talking about showing up for church. I'm talking about while I'm doing videos showing y'all. Like I'm pushing through. Oh God. A message that Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts said is a lot of things that we called pushing through was actually pushing away. We felt like it was pushing through, but I'm pushing away the comfort, the peace, all of the things of God and all of the things. I'm pushing away people that could help me and comfort me and give me a shoulder to cry on. I'm pushing them away when I think I'm pushing through. That's not true. The scripture we about to get into is, because the first one I thought of when I read this was Proverbs 11 and 14. And it says, where no counsel is, the people fall. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety, right? In the multitude of counsel, like being around wise people who can give you advice, all the things, right? But what I thought of deeper than that, deeper than just somebody giving me advice about something, was just in the multitude of people, right? Counsel, yes, to give me advice, but just being with people to listen to me. A reason why I love Dr. Emily McKnight, my coach, right? And also Coach Nina, who I found through my current job, is that above all, before they even give me advice, what I do know for sure is that they're listening to me. They just listening to me. Like, I get comfort when I'm talking out loud and telling them what's going on with me. I gain comfort as I'm speaking because I know they listening to me, because I know they care, because I know if I need to cry, I can cry and it's okay, you know? But let me tell you this other one that messed me up. Psalm 11:1. It says, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. A false balance. Bro, I've been carrying this false balance around for the past almost decade. I've been pretending like everything's okay. God, you not doing, the pastor said this, you're not doing anybody any favors by pretending everything is okay. Say something. Say something to somebody, please. Because like this said, we are not made to, we have a range of emotions. That's how we're made. We're not made to house it. This right here, your body's the weakest part of you. You got body, soul, spirit. Spirit is the strongest, right? That's where God lives. Then it's the soul, your mind, will, and emotions. Your mind is a strong place, but the body's the weakest one. You're not meant to house all of these emotions and not tell nobody ever and pretend like you're not, listen, for the person who needs to hear it, you're not doing nobody no favors by pretending like everything's okay. Please say something to somebody. That's it. Go about your business. I love you. Si nadie te ha dicho hoy, esta día que te estoy hablando a ti mismo, if nobody has told you today, yes, you, I love you. And I love me, huh? Because listen, life be lifing, but guess what? We are going to prosper regardless. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.